We're now joined by head coach Tony Bentley and Alan Treakle of Wakefield High School. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Such a good season for the Warriors last year, Coach. Everyone wants to ask, you go to the state semis last year, can you go back or maybe even further this year?
Well, that's the plan. I mean, I know every coach at the beginning of the year says they want to go to the state tournament, but at Wakefield, we truly believe that. So we've been working hard all summer, all fall, trying to get back, and we were 17 seconds away from playing in the big game. So some of my guys remember that feeling, so we're going to work hard to get back there.
I'm sure they do. The guy next to you, Alan, has that been motivation for you guys in the offseason to get back to that point?
Yeah, it gets me out of bed every morning. You know, I just got to be better and better every day. And we just this close from going to that state championship game, so got to get my guys back there.
We'll talk more about Wakefield coming up right after this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to an all-new season of Top Plays here at AllMetSports.com and WashingtonPost.com. I'm BJ Kubarulis. All right, like the previous 3 seasons, we're continuing our exciting interactive high school basketball show, a show that allows you, parents, coaches, players, and fans, to send in your video submissions for ranking in our Top 10 style weekly show. Each week, we'll reveal the latest highlights, dunks, sweet assists, and bizarre happenings from across the region. All you gotta do is tweet me the link. I'm at BJ Koob, and remember, you gotta hashtag it AllMets. You can send in your Huddle, YouTube, Vimeo, really any video link, and we'll consider it for use in the upcoming episode of Top Plays. Remember to tune in every Monday to see if your video made it at AllMetSports.com. We'll see you soon.
We're back with Tony Bentley and Alan Treakle of Westfield. Coach, you lose to your top scorers, but you have Alan Treakle back with you. You have Lil Parks back as well. How do you make up for that scoring output that you lose to graduation?
We will definitely be missing our leader from last year, which is Dang now. But we feel that Amari Cooper is going to step in and try to fill the shoes of Dang. So we're leaning heavily on Amari Cooper to get on the boards for us and do a little bit more scoring for us as well, too. And then down low, we have another big guy, Mahmoud El-Tahar, who's 6'5", who got a little bit of playing time last year. We're looking for him to step up for us. And then we had a freshman last year, one of the first time I had a freshman in my 15 years at Wakefield play varsity. So we're looking for Chris Warner to step up and play tough for us this year as well, too.
How about Alan? What does he bring to the table?
Well, I mean, it's hard to talk about Alan Treakle. He's, to me, arguably the best guard in Northern Virginia. I truly believe that. I've been telling him that. I've been telling his teammates. He's one of the toughest kids I've ever coached. He's a winner. He doesn't like to lose in practice. He doesn't like to lose in games. I think he's only lost 5 games since he's been at Wakefield. So having him back, knowing that we have a leader, makes me sleep better at night.
You talk about that leading the motivation. Is it nice to have a guy who, like you said, is competitive about everything? Does that raise the rest of the boats, if you will?
It definitely does, because the younger guys that we have seen Alan and seen his work ethic and see what it means to him to try to win a state championship. And so they all follow along. He's the leader. You know, what he says goes, and he's the third coach at Wakefield. You know, besides being the point guard, he's the third coach at Wakefield. So it's a luxury to have a guy like Alan Treakle back, and I think, you know, he's been underrated for the last 2 years, and I think this year, not necessarily has anything to prove, but I think he's going to show some people that he really is the best guard in this area.
Well, Alan, your coach saying some good things about you. Question for you. You guys had 4 guys scoring double figures last year. Obviously, that means you're sharing the basketball. Was it tough to share the basketball with that many good players?
No. Like, all of us, we're not selfish guys, so if we see one guy's hot, we'll swing it to him. I mean, all comes down to winning. We can't do it by ourselves, so I share the wealth.
Good attitude to have there. Coach, you're a guy that grew up in Arlington. It's your area. You went to WNL, but obviously you're at Wakefield now. What is it like to have such a winning program in the area you grew up in?
It's, believe it or not, it's kind of tough, because I'm at the point now where I'm coaching kids who I went to high school with, their kids. So it gets tough when it's, you know, you have to make a team and you have to select the best kids in the school, and you have to put aside that I knew his mom, his dad, you know, whatever it may be. But at the same time, I'm very proud to be the coach at Wakefield High School. I actually was slated to go to Wakefield High School, but then they changed the boundaries and I had to go to Washington Lee, which I'm still a proud general. But I'm thick and thin a warrior, and you know, raising the bar high every year at Wakefield. it's good because the community comes and they talk about, what's the season going to be like. And so not only living up to what we, try to do, but also in the community. So I'm very proud to be the coach at Wakefield High School, and I don't see myself going anywhere.
Yeah, change that wardrobe over a little less.
I
Navy
did.
blue and some more
The
green.
navy blue's gone, and I'm all green now.
Alan, one last one for you. Obviously, this guy's a heck of a coach. What do you like playing under Coach Bentley?
He's a player coach. I'm in his office maybe 3 times a day. Always got to see my coach during the day. This gets me going. The connection he has with his players is unbelievable. One like one other. So, just like that.
Well, obviously doing some good things for you and your fellow Warriors. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. If you want to stay up to date on high school basketball in the DMV, you can do it by checking out the Prep Zone every week at DMVSTREAM.COM.